Hey everyone, it's great to have you back. Over the past 27 days, I've been on a relentless quest for answers, and I finally uncovered the quickest way to skyrocket your growth on YouTube right now. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to a lucrative niche that you already have everything you need to kick off. This niche has the potential to rake in thousands of dollars for you. It's called the AI debate niche. This isn't just a fleeting trend, it's a unique and evergreen area that's ripe for you to explore. Here's how it works. We're diving into an AI-driven debate. First off, the entire script for the debate is generated by AI. Then, 4 different AI tools, ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Gemini, and Claude AI, will be used to analyze the arguments. Each debater's points are scored based on 10 specific criteria, including logic, evidence, clarity, and relevance. This ensures that every debate is judged fairly, with the winner determined by sound reasoning rather than personal bias. You can really count on this system. If you're still skeptical, take a moment to check out this channel right here. They've managed to rack up millions of views and over 80,000 subscribers with just about 30 videos. Let's be straight with each other. This isn't some lazy copy and paste operation like the fake YouTube gurus might suggest. To get results, you have to roll up your sleeves and put in some effort. But here's the great part. I'm going to provide you with a precise roadmap to create videos in this niche that viewers genuinely want to see. Now, let's get down to business. Every single step in this video is important. Don't skip over anything. I'm going to guide you step by step on how to create videos that YouTube will actually monetize. This way, you won't end up wasting your time and energy on content that never brings in any revenue. Let's dive right in. First off, we need a debate topic. You could go for something lighthearted like, who is the greatest player of all time? Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi, or choose from a myriad of other intriguing subjects. And if you're stuck, just ask ChatGPT for some debate ideas, and it'll provide you with a whole list in no time. For this video, we'll focus on the topic. Is artificial intelligence a greater threat or opportunity for humanity in the 21st century? When it comes to writing the script, we'll break it into 3 main sections. 1. The moderator's introduction to kick things off. 2. The main debate featuring 2 characters, one pro-AI, defending AI, and the other anti-AI, opposing it. 3. The moderator's conclusion. To wrap everything up, to make this process straightforward, I've prepared prompts that you can easily follow. You'll find the link to these prompts in the video description, so feel free to copy them and follow along, step by step. Here's the plan. Start by copying the prompt for the moderator's introduction and pasting it into ChatGPT. Hit generate, and in just a few seconds, you'll have a polished introduction ready to go. Next, take that intro and paste it into Google Docs, which is where we will organize the entire debate script. Then, grab the second prompt for the debate arguments, paste it into ChatGPT, and just like that, you'll have scripts for both sides of the debate. Be sure to copy those into Google Docs for neat organization. While ChatGPT will also generate a conclusion, we won't use that just yet. We'll wait to generate the conclusion after the 4 AI judges have scored the debate. Missing this important step means you might not have the complete formula for creating an outstanding video, so be sure not to skip any part of this. At this point, your debate script is nearly ready. All that's left is to read through it, make any necessary adjustments, and you're all set. It really is that simple. Now that we have our debate script, it's time to turn to AI for evaluating it. In this step, we'll enlist 4 different AI tools: DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude AI. Each will assess the debate using 10 clear criteria, which you can see on the screen now. I've put together a special prompt that instructs the AI on how to score each debater, and that prompt is linked in the video description for your convenience. Here's how it works. Copy the judging prompt and paste it into DeepSeek AI. Then head to your Google Docs. Copy all of the arguments from both the pro-AI and anti-AI sides and paste them into DeepSeek. DeepSeek will score each argument based on the 10 criteria. Once it's done, copy those ratings and paste them back into your debate script. That covers 1 judge. Repeat this process with ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude AI, copying their ratings each time and pasting them into the debate script. Now we arrive at a crucial stage, calculating the scores. Let's break it down step by step to ensure every everything is crystal clear. Each debater presented 3 key points. For each point, we will collect the 4 scores given by the AI judges and calculate the average. For example, if Pro AI's first point receives scores of 90, 85, 88, and 80, we start by adding those up, which is equal to 343. Next, we divide that total by 4, which gives us 85.75. That becomes the final score for that point. We will repeat this procedure for all 3 points from both debaters. After calculating those averages, we sum them up for each debater and then divide by 3 to determine their overall score. So, in this debate, Pro AI's overall score comes out to 85.56. Anti-AI's overall score is 89.94. Now that we have the final results, it's time to draft the conclusion. Simply copy the conclusion prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, and in just a few moments, you'll have a polished conclusion for our debate. Then, paste that into your Google Docs, and your debate script will be 100% ready to go. If you're enjoying this video so far, please take just a second to hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. It really helps me grow and keep making more videos like this for you. Now it's time to create the voiceover for our debate. We'll use ElevenLabs, one of the best AI tools for turning text into audio. The great thing is that we can assign a unique voice to each character. Log into ElevenLabs or sign up using the link in the video description if you don't have an account yet. You'll receive 10,000 free credits each month. Once you log in, click on Studio. This is where you'll assign voices to each character. For our debate, we have 3 characters, the moderator and 2 debaters. After opening the Studio page, copy your debate script from Google Docs and paste it into ElevenLabs. Next, go to the voice section to choose the AI voices you'd like to use. You can also experiment with cloning your own voice if you're interested. Browse the library and select the voices that best fit your characters. Next, highlight the lines for each character and assign the appropriate voice. Repeat this process for the entire script. When you're finished, play the audio to ensure everything sounds natural. If you're satisfied, export and download the audio for your debate. There are 3 main graphic elements we'll be adding to our video. The debate background, 4 AI logos, the boxes. We'll start with the debate background. The goal is to create a visual that looks like a debate auditorium, complete with an audience and 2 debaters. To do this, we'll use a free AI tool called Google ImageFX. I've already prepared a prompt for the image. Once we paste it into Google ImageFX, we need to choose the right style settings. Select abstract, high contrast, neon light, and illustration. These options will give us a futuristic AI-themed auditorium, which is the vibe we're aiming for. After that, click Create. In just a few seconds, your images will be generated. Browse through them and download the one that works best for you. Keep in mind that AI is not always perfect. Sometimes you may need to regenerate or tweak the prompt until you get the exact look you want. The next stage is to download the 4 AI logos. We will need these logos while editing our final video. These 4 AI logos are for the 4 AI judges who rated our debate, so we will need to add the logo visuals to our video. Now, we will use 2 websites to download the logos with a transparent background. The first website is Claude PNG. You do not need to create an account to use this website. Just click the website, go to the Home tab, and search for ChatGPT logo. You'll see a few logos there. Now, we click on the one we like, and then click on Download PNG. After that, we search for DeepSeek logo. We click on the logo and then download the PNG. Note that not all the logos are found on this website, so we will use another website to download the remaining 2 logos. The second website we will use is UXWing. Remember that all the links to the websites are in the video description. When you get to the home page, search for Gemini logo. We were also suggested some other AI logos, but we just focused on and downloaded the Gemini logo. We click on Download PNG. Afterwards, we click on the Claude AI logo. Repeat the same process. Now that we have downloaded all our logos, we can preview them to see how they look. We need these logos to help us create a good visual representation for our AI judges. The last step is to download a text box. This text box will display the points from the 2 debaters. We need our viewers to see the captions, so we display the points of each debater as a caption on the text box. There are some text box images out there, but there's one I particularly particularly like, which I encourage you to use for your videos as well. I have attached the link to the image in the video description and in the prompts. Click on the link and you'll view the text box. Scroll down and click on download. But there's something important. We will download the text box twice. We want one for each of the debaters. So we go back and click on download and download it for the second time. After that, we view the images. But here is something important we will do. We have to flip one of the text boxes so that it points to the speaker. So click on one, then go to edit on your laptop, click on flip. After that, click save, and we are done. You can also use any image editing app convenient for you to flip the image. And now we are fully done with all the visuals we need. Now we've reached the final stage, and this is where the magic really happens. Editing transforms everything into an engaging and professional video. I won't bore you with every tiny detail. That would take hours, but I'll walk you through the key steps so you can easily follow along. We'll be using CapCut for this, though you can use other advanced editors like Premiere Pro or Filmora if you prefer. Once you open CapCut, click on Create Project. This is where all the editing magic begins. The very first step is to upload all your files: the debate background, the 4 AI logos, the debate voiceover, and the chat box we downloaded. Just click Import and load everything in. Now, it's time to shape this project into something amazing. And yes, it might take you a few hours to put it all together, but trust me, it's worth every second, because these videos will keep generating revenue for you as long as they live on YouTube. So, on the editing panel, here's how I did it. First, I added the debate background to the timeline. That's the canvas. Everything else will sit on top of it. Then, I dropped in the voiceover and stretched the background so it covers the entire audio. Next, I split the debate voiceover into parts. The first section is the moderator's introduction, and the rest is cut after pro AI and anti-AI make their points. We split it this way because right after each argument, we want to show the scores. This is where it gets fun. Between each point, we reveal the ratings from the 4 AI judges. To do this, I added all 4 AI logos to the timeline, placed them neatly after each debater spoke, and scaled them down to fit the screen nicely. Then I used the text tool to give each judge a name and enter their scores. And here's a little editing hack that saved me a lot of time: the good old copy and paste trick. Once you've animated one set of scores, you don't have to recreate everything again. Just highlight them all and copy paste Control-C and Control-V for Windows, or Command-C and Command-V if you're on a MacBook. Honestly, that trick saved me tons of hours and made the whole process faster and smoother. Next, I wanted to show when each debater was actually speaking, so I used a sticker to create an audio frequency effect. Click on Sticker, scroll until you find the one I used, resize it, and place it right where you want. I positioned mine every time a debater was talking. It gives the viewer a nice visual cue of who's speaking. After that, I used the text tool again to label pro AI and anti-AI. Just hit text, click the plus sign, and type it in. You can drag it around, pick any font you like, and style it however you want. CapCut has tons of options, so play around until it looks perfect. For captions, this was super simple. Select the audio, click Caption, then hit Generate. CapCut automatically creates captions for you, and then you just resize and place them inside the text box. The text box itself sits right where each debater is speaking, and here's the clever bit. We use 2 text boxes flipped opposite each other, so each one points to the correct speaker. It looks neat and clear to the audience. Now for the scores you see on the screen. They're all made with a text tool as well. You can type in any number, then add a background to the text, change its color, and even round off the edges to get a clean, polished style. At the start of the debate video, I added some music and clapping sounds to set the tone. That's easy. Just click on Audio, go to Music, and pick whatever fits the mood. For the clapping, go to Sound Effects and search for clapping. I also dropped in the topic of the debate at the end of the moderator's introduction, again using the text tool. You'll also notice the background isn't the same throughout. I used 3 color variations, one for the intro, one during the debate, and another for the conclusion. To do this, I simply split the background into parts, selected each one, clicked on Adjust, and played around until I got the look I wanted. Once you're done, click on Export, and boom, your video is ready. Now, yes, editing can feel stressful, but giving it the time and effort is exactly what separates high-quality videos from the low-effort ones that barely get any views. If you really can't spare the time, you can always hire someone on Fiverr or Upwork for a few dollars. years. But if you stick with these steps, you'll be making videos that can generate thousands of dollars every single month. If you'd like a full step-by-step tutorial on how I edited the video on CapCut, let me know in the comments, and I'll make a dedicated video just for that. If you're brand new to the app, you can check out some beginner CapCut tutorials. Let's view the video we just created.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a groundbreaking debate conducted entirely by artificial intelligence. Today, two AI-powered debaters will present opposing perspectives on one of the most urgent questions of our time. Arguing in favor of artificial intelligence is Pro AI, who will advocate for its vast potential to advance humanity, revolutionize industries, and solve some of the world's most pressing challenges. Opposing this view is Anti-AI, who will highlight the existential risks, ethical dilemmas, and unintended consequences that unchecked AI development may pose to society. The topic for this debate is artificial intelligence a greater threat or opportunity for humanity in the 21st century? Let the debate begin.
Thank you. Artificial intelligence is not merely a tool. It is a turning point in human history. From diagnosing diseases with unmatched precision to tackling climate change through advanced data analysis, AI offers solutions to problems that have long challenged humanity. Consider autonomous vehicles reducing traffic deaths, AI-powered education adapting to each student's needs, and breakthroughs in drug discovery that shorten what used to take decades into mere months. We are standing at the threshold of a new renaissance. AI, when developed responsibly, will elevate our capabilities, extend our lifespans, and redefine what is possible. It is not a threat. It is a catalyst for progress.
While AI may promise efficiency and convenience, we must not ignore the darker truth. Its power comes with a profound risk. Unchecked, artificial intelligence could disrupt economies, displace millions of workers, manipulate democratic systems, and make decisions with life or death consequences without accountability. Even today, algorithms exhibit bias, surveillance technologies erode privacy, and autonomous systems are being developed for warfare. If AI surpasses human intelligence without ethical safeguards, we risk creating forces beyond our control. This is not science fiction, it is an urgent warning. AI may offer opportunity, but it is, undeniably, a growing threat to the fabric of society.
The fears expressed are valid, but they stem not from the technology itself, but from how we choose to develop and deploy it. Regulation, transparency, and ethical oversight are not optional. They are essential companions to innovation. AI is not replacing humanity, it is extending it. In agriculture, it's feeding more people. In medicine, it's saving more lives. In sustainability, it's preserving our planet. Yes, there are challenges, but we cannot allow fear to halt progress. Instead, we must lead progress with wisdom.
And yet, we have consistently failed to lead with wisdom in past technological revolutions. Social media, for example, promised connection but delivered addiction, polarization, and the spread of misinformation. AI is far more powerful. Once it's embedded in every system, finance, health, military, it will be near impossible to control. Human error, corporate greed, and geopolitical ambition will exploit this power long before ethical frameworks catch up. History tells us, we don't contain what we don't fully understand. AI is accelerating faster than our capacity to govern it.
Artificial intelligence is not a question of if, but how. The opportunity lies in our ability to shape it, not shy away from it. Through global collaboration, ethical frameworks, and inclusive innovation, AI can empower humanity to overcome its greatest challenges and reach new heights. This is not the end of human relevance. It is the dawn of human evolution.
Hope must be grounded in caution. The more we automate judgment, centralize power in algorithms, and hand over control to machines, the more we risk losing what makes us human: our agency, our ethics, our accountability. Artificial intelligence may be an opportunity, yes, but until we can guarantee it won't become a threat, we must treat it as one.
Final conclusion. The debate has concluded with both sides presenting compelling arguments on the impact of artificial intelligence in the 21st century. With final scores of Pro AI, 85.56 points, and Anti-AI, 89.94 points. The discussion reflects a thoughtful balance between optimism for innovation and caution over its potential risks. Ultimately, the conversation around AI remains complex and ongoing, inviting continued reflection, regulation, and responsible development.
Tutorials. Finally, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. That's the best way you can support me in continuing to create impactful videos.